As mystery over the UFOs continues to be a talking point in America, a retired American admiral has now stirred a hornet's nest with his fresh claims on aliens. In an interview with the media portal, Tim Gallaudet, who served 32 years in American Navy, claimed that aliens do exist. He said, and I'm quoting him here, "We are being visited and surveilled by a higher order of intelligence, one we do not understand." According to him, the phenomena was seen in air as well as water, maintaining that humans are not alone in this universe. He stressed that Americans have the right to know about this new reality. In the past, he has also testified before the U.S. Congress regarding these claims. Now remember, U.S. President Donald Trump announced that his administration would release as much information as possible on UFOs in the near future.
We're going to be releasing a lot of things that we have, and I think some of it's going to be very interesting to people. I've interviewed people, my first term primarily, but I interviewed some pilots, very solid people, and they said they saw things that you wouldn't believe. So you're going to be reading about it.
In the last few months, speculation has been rising about those linked to UFO research and those seeking disclosure on aliens. For instance, the sudden death of UFO investigator David Wilcock, allegedly by suicide, sparked a controversy last week. Serving as a director of Stevati Aerospace firm, Wilcock was a major figure in the disclosure movement, which believes that the U.S. government must reveal secret information which it allegedly holds about UFOs and life beyond Earth. And this is not all. American agencies, including the FBI, Department of War, and NASA, have all intensified their probe over the disappearance and the death of 11 American scientists allegedly linked to UFO research. Speculation is that they were targeted by America's enemies owing to their nature of work. Our next story is from Tibet and about a herder who is now walking the red carpet in Beijing. This remarkable journey of Tenzing Sondu was a young man from Tibet's Litang, changed in just 7 seconds. Let's tell you more about it. Better known across China as Ding Zhen, he shot to fame in 2020 after a short video of his smile went viral, turning a little-known herder from the Litang County into a national sensation overnight. Millions were following his story within a day, and he put his fame into good use for his community. He was appointed as a tourism ambassador then for his hometown Litang. This role not only changed his life, it also transformed the fortunes of his community. Over the years, his rise brought unprecedented attention to Litang. Tourism numbers surged, local businesses grew, adding to the new emerging opportunities for residents. Ding's story didn't stop there. 5 years on, the former herder has now stepped into a new role on the big screen. He's made his acting debut in 2025 in the romance film Everlasting Love. Ding has played the character close to his real-life roots, a Tibetan boy helping bring people together. Earlier this year, he walked the red carpet at the Beijing International Film Festival. His transformation has sparked mixed reactions, with some applauding his growth while others questioning his move into mainstream cinema. But back home, the impact is undeniable. From just 1 million visitors in 2019 to over 4 million in 2024, Litang's tourism boom has created jobs, boosted incomes, and opened up new doors for the next generation. Sharing a personal note, Ding recently reflected on his journey. He said that he doesn't know why he was so lucky, but hopes that his fortune can bring opportunities for others. A top Israeli military general has warned that the surge in extremist settler violence across the West Bank could ignite a full-scale Palestinian uprising. This is as per Israeli media reports. The Israel Defense Forces Central Command Chief, Major General Avi Bluth, described the trend of violent settler actions as, quote, Jewish terrorism. During a closed-door meeting, this is what he has said. Bluth has reportedly cautioned the Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu and the senior cabinet members that the situation on ground in West Bank is becoming increasingly volatile. He has reportedly urged immediate steps to diffuse tensions, including the release of withheld funds that are meant for Palestinian Authority, funds that are allegedly blocked by Israel's finance minister, Bezalel Smotrich. The general has reportedly drawn a direct connection between rising settler attacks and retaliatory Palestinian violence. He's also indicated that some extremist settlers may be attempting to take advantage of the Iran war to intensify unrest. International observers continue to accuse the Israeli government of failing to act decisively against such violence. The Israel Defense Forces have also faced criticism for often standing by while these attacks unfold. Reports suggest that attacks ranging from attacks on civilians in West Bank to arson and property destruction are occurring with increasing frequency, while arrests and convictions remain rare. According to United Nations data, over 1,000 Palestinians have been killed in the West Bank between October of 2023 and April this year. Among them, 235 were children. At least 35 deaths have been recorded this year alone, and just last week, 2 Palestinians were killed in a West Bank village following an attack on a local school. Even Israel's top military leadership has expressed concerns. The IDF Chief of Staff, Lieutenant General Eyal Zamir, has recently condemned settler violence, calling them morally unacceptable and strategically damaging. So the IDF's warning is perhaps clear. West Bank stands on the edge, and the consequences could be far-reaching.